and administrative areas are located closer to the main entry from the newly proposed 24 meters wide TP road. The circulation and common amenities are centrally located within each building unit. More than 90% of the area is open and semi-open. Cafe and canteen are centrally located within the academic areas. Administrative zone along with student facilities, auditorium, library, exam hall, lecture hall, etc. are planned along the central main spine. Residential areas along with recreation, sports and community areas are planned towards the north side. A direct connectivity in form of shaded walkways are provided connecting the academic and residential areas. The academic zone has building blocks with doubly loaded green corridor. This circulation space has higher volume and visually connected bridges at various levels. This corridor space shall integrate landscape on ground as well as on the green walls. Building blocks are planned as groups. Each building unit has integral courtyard as its public space.
Hello, ISRO headquarters.
Yes, sir.
This is the test call from SAC ISRO.
Yes, you're audible, sir.
You're audible?
Yes, you are audible, sir.
Okay.
Kind attention. I'm calling out certain team names. Their team leader is requested to come here. Team innovation or innovator something. Team QMail data and team Vasuki. Team
Hello, everyone. Attention here. Our ISRO chairman, Dr. V. Narayan, at 6:30, as earlier I informed you, na? So he wants to interact randomly some 2 to 3 teams. Okay, so accordingly we have identified 3 teams and requesting 3 teams to sit here, front row, so that you can directly interact with the chairman, sir, if he asks the questions. Okay? No, it is a randomly selected. It is not related to any prize related. Yes, લક્ષ્મી માતા માતાના ભવનમાં જતા એવું લાગે ને સાક્ષાત બેઠા હોય
These are integrated by means of bridges and walkways. The building blocks integrate passive architectural design strategies such as orientation, taking natural north light, blocking south sun by means of fins, and solid walls on east-west direction to block the low sun.
All are requested to keep their mobile phone on silent mode. Once again, I repeat, please keep your mobile on silent mode.
stage is yours. हाँ बताइए बंधु सेट देखिए हाँ बताइए दादा आइए दादा आइए कौन से नारायण साहब
Good evening all. We are honored to have with us our ISRO Chairman, Dr. V. Narayanan sir. He will be connecting with us shortly and he will be interacting with you guys. So I request everyone to kindly settle down in their respective places and just settle down because we will be starting soon. Thank you.
We are ready. So soon. Thank you very much. We are ready. No, we are not.
55 sir.
Camera is off.
ठीक है सर.
Okay. Yeah, now we got it. Now we got it. Okay. Yeah, Ganpat Dada. Yeah, Ganpat Dada is already. I will introduce. Within 1 minute we will start. Yeah, you should be on.
Good evening to all. Namaskar. We welcome our respected dignitaries and request our dignitaries to kindly come on the stage. Thank you to the dignitaries for gracing the stage. Once again, a very good evening to our distinguished guests, honorable jury members, ISRO and GTU team members, and our immensely talented participants. मैं प्रज्ञा अरोड़ा आप सभी का स्मार्ट इंडिया हैकाथॉन 2025 के 8th सॉफ्टवेयर एडिशन के वैलिडिक्टरी फंक्शन में हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ. This hackathon has witnessed remarkable innovation, creativity, and the spirit of collaboration. Over the past 2 days, we have seen some of the brightest minds coming together to solve real-world problems, build incredible solutions, and showcase their skills. Whether it's been coding till the wee hours of the morning, brainstorming ideas, or working through challenges, each of you has shown incredible determination. We have gathered here to acknowledge, honor, and celebrate your hard work and dedication. इस कार्यक्रम का शुभ आरंभ हम दीप प्रज्वलन के साथ करेंगे एवं ज्योति स्वरूप ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करेंगे कि वे सदैव हमारे साथ रहें. मंच पर आसीन सभी अतिथियों से निवेदन है कि वे दीप प्रज्वलन के लिए आगे आएं. Thank you to our dignitaries for the graceful lamp lighting ceremony. May this light guide us towards new dreams and greater achievements. With this auspicious beginning, let us proceed to the next segment of our event. Now we have the welcome address by Dr. K.N. Kher, sir. Dr. Kher is currently serving as the registrar at Gujarat Technological University, Ahmedabad. With over 20 years of administrative and finance experience, he has previously served in significant roles in various esteemed government organizations, making him a key figure in academic administration and the higher education sector. We extend a very warm welcome to you, sir, to kindly come on the dais for the welcome address. Please, sir.
नमस्कार, मंचस्थ महानुभाव, आज के मुख्य अतिथि श्रीमती रीवाबा जाडेजा, ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट फॉर प्राइमरी, सेकेंडरी एंड एडल्ट एजुकेशन, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ गुजरात, हमारे कुलपति महोदया डॉक्टर राजुल के गज्जर मैडम, पद्मश्री डॉक्टर गणपत भाई पटेल, प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ एंड चीफ पैट्रन ऑफ गणपत यूनिवर्सिटी, इसरो के निर्देशक डॉक्टर नीलेश एम देसाई सर, टीसीएस से आए हुए आदित्य रावल सर, श्री डी के पटेल एंड गायकवाड़ मैडम, सभी को मेरा ससम्मान नमस्कार। आज हम यहाँ स्मार्ट इंडिया हैकाथॉन के समापन समारोह में एकत्रित हुए हैं। एक ऐसा मंच जहाँ नवाचार, समस्या समाधान और युवा ऊर्जा का अनोखा संगम देखने को मिला है। उद्यमिनी ही सिद्धंति कार्याणि न मनोरथे, अर्थात सफलता केवल संकल्प से नहीं, परिश्रम और उद्यम से प्राप्त होती है। आज 18 राज्यों से आई 55 टीमें में सभी उद्यम और नवाचार भावना का परिचय देकर यह सिद्ध कर दिया है कि भारत का युवा न केवल स्वप्न देखते हुए है, बल्कि उन्हें साकार करने की क्षमता भी रखता है। यह हमारे लिए गर्व का विषय है कि मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एजुकेशन, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ गुजरात के स्पॉन्सर जीटीयू और सेक इसरो ने मिलकर युवाओं को वास्तविक जीवन की चुनौतियां के समाधान विकसित करने का अवसर दिया है। यह साझेदारी भारत को तकनीकी रूप से और अधिक आत्मनिर्भर बनाने में एक मजबूत कदम रखेगी। एक सूत्र है, मिलकर चले, मिलकर विचार करें और एक लक्ष्य के लिए एक मन होकर प्रयास करें। यह मंत्र हमारी संपूर्ण यात्रा का सार रहा है। पिछले 2 दिनों में हमने जो रचनात्मक प्रौद्योगिकी समझ और समस्या का समाधान की क्षमता देखी, वह वास्तव में प्रशंसनीय है। आज सभी प्रतिभागी इस हैकाथॉन के सच्चे नायक हैं। आपने यह दिखाया है कि कर्मण्य वा धिक्कारस्ते मां फलेषु कदाचन, आपके द्वारा प्रस्तुत किए गए समाधान न केवल तकनीकी रूप में मजबूत है, बल्कि उनमें सामाजिक उपयोगिता और राष्ट्रीय विकास का स्पष्ट दृष्टिकोण भी है। आयोजकों और मेंटर्स का भी मैं आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। मैं जीटीयू की संपूर्ण टीम, सेक इसरो के विशेषज्ञ, मेंटर्स, जूरी सदस्य, मीडिया कर्मी और स्वयंसेवकों का विशेष आभार व्यक्त करता हूं, जिन्होंने पूरे आयोजन को सफल बनाने में सफल, प्रेरणादायी और अनुशासित प्रयास किया है। आप सभी के प्रयासों से उस आयोजन को उत्कृष्ट बनाया है। प्रिय विद्यार्थी भाइयों और भगिनी, यह हैकाथॉन भले ही आज समाप्त हो रहा है, लेकिन आपकी नवाचार यात्रा अभी प्रारंभ हुई है। आप जो समाधान आज यहाँ देकर आए हैं, वे भविष्य के स्टार्टअप, अनुसंधान, परियोजनाओं का तकनीकी नवाचारों के रूप में विकसित हो सकता है। ज्ञान, विनय और नवाचार, ये 3 बातें आपको नई ऊंचाइयों सिद्ध करने में उपयोगी होगी। जीटीयू की ओर से मैं सभी प्रतिभागियों का हार्दिक बधाई देता हूं। आपके उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए मनोकामनाएं व्यक्त करता हूं। हमें विश्वास है कि आप सभी आने वाले समय में भारत को विश्व गुरु बनाने की दिशा में प्रमुख योगदान देंगे। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
थैंक यू सर फॉर योर वेलकम एड्रेस। हम मंच पर विराजमान सभी आदरणीय अतिथियों का उनकी उपस्थिति के लिए आभार व्यक्त करते हैं एवं हमारे अभिनंदन और आदर स्वरूप उन्हें स्मृति चिन्ह भेंट कर सम्मानित करते हैं। मैं वाइस चांसलर जीटीयू डॉक्टर राजुल कचर जी से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि वे ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट फॉर प्राइमरी, सेकेंडरी एंड एडल्ट एजुकेशन श्रीमती रीवाबा आर जडेजा जी को चंद्रयान 3 का मॉडल भेंट करें एवं शॉल से सम्मानित करें। Thank you, sir and ma'am. I request Director SAC, Shri Nilesh M. Desai, sir, to present the Chandrayaan 3 memento and shawl to President and Patron-in-Chief of Ganpat University, Padam Shri Dr. Ganpat Bhai Patel. Thank you, sir. मैं हेड इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी एंड सॉफ्टवेयर सर्विसेज डिवीजन श्रीमती नविता ठक्कर मैडम से अनुरोध करूंगी कि वे जीटीयू के वाइस चांसलर डॉक्टर राजुल गज्जर जी को सम्मानित करें। Thank you, ma'am. I request Dr. Mihir Shah, Advisor, G2 Ventures, to present the memento to Director, Space Application Center, ISRO, Shri Nilesh M. Desai, sir. Thank you, sir. मैं ग्रुप डायरेक्टर सीटा श्री डी.के. पटेल जी से अनुरोध करूंगी कि वे सीनियर बिजनेस लीडर टीसीएस श्री आदित्य रावल जी को स्मृति चिन्ह भेंट कर सम्मानित करें। थैंक यू सर। मैं डॉक्टर तुषार पंचाल जी से अनुरोध करूंगी कि वे ग्रुप डायरेक्टर साइबर सर्विसेज एंड इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी एरिया श्री डी.के. पटेल जी को स्मृति चिन्ह भेंट कर सम्मानित करें। थैंक यू सर। मैं ग्रुप हेड साइबर सर्विसेज एंड इंफॉर्मेशन सिक्योरिटी ग्रुप श्री अजय शर्मा जी से अनुरोध करूंगी कि वे रजिस्ट्रार जीटीयू डॉक्टर के.एन. खेर सर को सम्मानित करें। Thank you, sir, and thank you all. The next talk of this session is by Shri Nilesh Desai, sir. Nilesh, sir, is a distinguished scientist and currently the Director of Space Application Center, ISRO. In his 39 years of dedicated and illustrious engineering and research career at SAC, he has contributed extensively in design and development of ISRO's microwave sensors such as RSAT, OceanSat, NISR, and Chandrayaan. He is the recipient of many prestigious awards for his contributions in science and research. Recently, the first LD Ratna Award was conferred on him by LD College of Engineering, Ahmedabad. We extend a very warm invitation to you, sir. Please.
Thank you, madam. Good evening to all. मंच पर उपस्थित विभाबा मैडम, ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर, डॉक्टर गणपत दादा, मिस्टर रावल, डॉक्टर राजुल बहन, दर्शन भाई and Khair Sahib. Let me welcome all of them and dear participants, students and all the invitees and all my dear friends, colleagues from Space Application Center and all the other invitees. Let me welcome once again all of you for this grand finale of the finale. So 36 घंटे over. एक फिल्म थी 36 घंटे. So I hope that all the 11 problem statements which were worked out by ISRO would have given you enough intellectual fodder for all your student life at least. And as all of you are well aware of, these problem statements encompassed almost all the areas in which ISRO is working right now. So, and we also hope and wish that many of you return back to ISRO for their internship as a part of further continuing the activity which you have started in last 2 days. In fact, not last 2 days, almost last 2 months, where you have been working on these problem statements. आपके लिए एक खुशखबरी देना चाहूँगा कि last year तक हम only we were giving 7 prizes. Instead of that, this time since 11 problem statements were there, we thought that we'll give 11 prizes now. So, and apart from that, since we saw that there were all women teams also, so special prize for all women teams, that is inclusive in that 11. And this year is touted as the International Year of Quantum Technology. So to commemorate that, we will be also giving a prize specially for the teams who have competed on this subject of quantum technology. So that is another area. And here, I would like to inform that today is, they call it Techno Day. 9th December is generally known as Techno Day. And apart from that, 9th, I told you about yesterday's event, that 8th December was famous for SpaceX for the first time in 2010, launching a satellite, putting it in orbit and retrieving it back. So that was first time as anybody else than a National Space Agency has carried out this task. That was SpaceX in 2010. Ganpat Dada will remember that maybe. But today's date is also famous, 9th December, because Google in 2024, and it is relevant to because we are working on all that thing, that is quantum technology, and this being a quantum year, Google came out with a chip called Willow in 2024, which could do 33.3 trillion years of calculation within 1 nanosecond. So you can imagine the power of quantum technology. So that is what quantum computer is. And to get ready to face this quantum computer, we are now working on quantum communication or quantum key distribution, because you have to gear up so that your keys or your password or your OTP doesn't get broken by the hackers. So quantum is the technology of the future which is going to be there, and that's why we have put some problems related to quantum in this particular contest. So I hope that you would have enjoyed working on all these technology elements, working with ISRO, and I'm sure that some of you will be joining ISRO in due course after completing your studies. And of course, many of you will join ISRO as interns at least to contribute to India's space program, because one aim of this hackathon is that we want to solve India's pressing problems. And what more pressing problems could be there than problems faced by the Indian space program? Because we have ambition very high. All of you know that we are working on Gaganyaan, then human space flight program with Bharatiya Antariksh Station and all that. And many technology we have still yet to master. So cooperation or the inputs from bright students like you will be needed for that. So, and this whole exercise, as I told yesterday also, that what Benjamin Franklin said, that we want to involve you so that you learn about the nuances of space technology. So I wish once again all the best to all the students who have participated in this, and don't get bogged down by if you have not won any awards. Of course, we are going to declare it at the end only. So don't get bogged down by the failures, because once you don't win the award, you feel that you have failed. But it is not like that. In ISRO, we consider fail as first attempt in learning. So today, if you have not succeeded, tomorrow you are going to succeed. Similarly, if you have said no to you for begging the awards, it is not no, it is next opportunity. You are going to get next opportunity in near future. And don't think it as an end, because END, end means effort never dies. Whatever efforts all of you have put in last 36 hours, they are going to help you in your career in a big way. So once again, I wish all the best to all of you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your enlightening words. Moving on, our next talk is by Padam Shri Dr. Ganpat Bhai Patel, sir. Dr. Patel is the founder, president, and patron-in-chief of Ganpat University. He founded Cherokee International in 1978, building it into a leading global power supply company. Sir, please.
Thank you. Good morning to the participants, and good evening to the rest of you. When I came here, half of them were sleeping, and I saw some red eyes. And Nilesh sir just talked about the quantum computing. Quantum computing also requires quantum leaps. That means you must jump, and jump high. So you are with the right company. Continue. I was so impressed with some of your projects. Namaskar, and very good evening to every one of you. Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, scientists, faculty members, and my dear young innovators. It is truly a privilege for me to be here tonight at this ceremony, Smart India Hackathon 2025, a remarkable national celebration, innovation, creativity, and the extraordinary potential of India's youth. Today, this hall is filled with the brightest of the brightest. Thinkers, coders, creators, and future leaders. You represent the energy of the modern India and hope of the powerful technological advance for tomorrow. I am honored to welcome and acknowledge the distinguished dignitaries on the dais. Srimati Rivaba Jadeja, Honorable Minister of the State, Primary, Secondary and Adult Education, Government of Gujarat. Gujarat is lucky to have such a dynamic education minister. Give her a hand. I've heard her talk. I think she's down to earth, and yet she is exactly the right person for the education. Thank you, Rivaba. Gujarat needs you. Dr. Rajul Gajar, Vice Chancellor of GTU. Thank you, Rajul Ben. Thank you for your beautiful smile. Dr. Nilesh Bhai Desai, thank you for a good word. Nilesh Bhai, you are more of my brother than anything else. Sri Aditya Rawal Sahab, we have a long-term relationship. Your first computer was installed by me in the Air India building, Tata Burrows, about 40 years ago. Some of you kids were not born yet. Sri Arun Oja Sahab, thank you. Thank you for accommodating this event here. Thank you. Sri DK Sir, you are a hardworking soul. Thank you. Sri Chandra Prakash, Project Director of SAC ISRO, thank you for being here. Your presence signifies unified national commitment, strengthening India through science, innovation, and skill development. When we speak about innovation, transformation, and youth power, we must remember the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Bhai Modi. He has unwavering faith in and capability of today's young Indians. India's youth is capable of solving global problems, and I witnessed it just a few minutes ago. And he has acted that belief through initiatives such as Startup India, Digital India, Atmanirbhar India, Make in India, National Education Policy, NEP 2020. This initiative have built one of the world's fastest growing startup ecosystem. 1 lakh startup and unicorns are emerging in India today. The Smart India Hackathon is just one of the examples. Students don't just compete, they contribute at India's development. More than 3.3 lakh female students are participating. Amazing, that's great. Go girls. All the finalists, my heartfelt congratulations to all of you. Your 36-hour journey was not merely a competition, it was an exercise, endurance, discipline, imagination, teamwork, and ability to solve the real world problems. Some of the problems that I saw, the firewall and the temperature measurements through infrared and all that, those are the real world problems. In industry, we face them on an everyday basis. To the faculty mentors of ISRO, thank you for supporting these youngsters. In the heart of Silicon Valley, there is a philosophy. Innovation belongs to those who stay curious, who stay hungry, and who stay foolish. Steve Jobs says so. Steve Jobs believed that innovation does not come from comfort. It comes from courage and running on a cutting edge, from questioning obvious and pushing boundary that never done before. Similarly, Elon Musk have said the same thing. When something is important enough for you to do, even if the odds are against you, you just do it. When I started my business in America, my odds were only 1%, and I overcome 99% of the odds. And today here I'm in front of you. Thank you. The mindset created the electric cars, the mindset of Elon Musk. The world doubted it. Nobody believed that he could do the electric cars. Today, Elon Musk electric cars are running without driver in America. And India's young innovators must embrace similar fearlessness that America has shown some of their startups. The future will not be shaped by those who follow the regular path, but it will be created by those who walk on unpaved road, the road that has never been traveled before. My own journey from tiny village of North Gujarat, walking barefoot to the school, to building entrepreneurship in United States taught me a lot. Work hard with discipline and humility, because talent shines only when it combines with the effort. Let education be the foundation of every transformation. Education is the most powerful tool one can have. Give back more than you receive from the society. Always uplift others. Success becomes meaningful only when you share it. I see these some values in hackathon. Young people solving society's challenges with a spirit and service and excellence. As some commitments, nation building through education, I want to share how Ganpat University contributes to the India's innovations. Over the 2 decades, GUNI has grown into pioneering institution. India's first Japan institution we have at Ganpat University. Maruti Suzuki, government of Japan, has created a world-class manufacturing system at Ganpat University. State-of-art AI robotic, cybersecurity centers equipped with a NVIDIA GPU now. I'm talking about NVIDIA GPUs, not CPUs, GPUs. Advanced simulation lab, research-driven curriculums, industry integrated, all hands-on education. The global skill capital, the marketing, 18,000 students on campus, 7,000 residential campus students, multiple center of excellence at Ganpat University. We have a maritime blue economy initiative that the only one in Gujarat. Marine science, logistics, port management, blue economy, skill development, and industry integrated campus. The Partnership across the automotive, ICT, fintech, renewable energy, defense, aerospace, and healthcare. We have it all. Startup incubation system, we have 500 startup incubation system, 100 patents, and 25 crore plus seed funding from Ganpati University. 1,500 jobs created, and we are continuing for more. Strong social responsibility, rural upliftment. As you know, Ganpati University is located in the rural Gujarat. Scholarship, community innovation. Our guiding philosophy is empower every student to become an innovator, creator, leader, and responsible citizen. I extend my heartfelt invitation to each one of you to come and visit our campus. We have a 350 beautiful acres with 100,000 trees, cutting-edge laboratories, centers of excellence, innovation, incubation hubs, vibrant residential learning, industry academia, integrated programs, the culture value-based education, and future-driven education. We would love to see you visit our university. Please do come and stop by. And because when the student prototype meets industry mentorship, it becomes a product. So startups and job creators, our Honorable Prime Minister's dream is Vikshit Bharat, and fully developed India by 2047 will be realized only by you and you. You are not merely participating in hackathon, you are shaping India's future. Ganpati University stands committed to supporting India's youth innovators. We are happy to offer incubation support, provide mentorship, enable pilot testing, and any other type of help that you require. Please come and let you help us. Let us help you. GTU, SSC, ISRO, AICTE, Ministry of Education, volunteers and partners, I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting this youngster today. May your idea find the wings, your innovations create global impact, and may your passion shape new India. Remember the words, the people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the one who is going to change the world. And conviction of Elon Musk, the future is built by optimists, those who believe that it can be done. If you think it can be done, you are right. If you think it cannot be done, you are also right. Dream boldly, work honestly, let your success uplift millions of people. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Jai Hind, and thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words and address. Moving on, we have our next address by Srimati Rivaba R. Jadeja. Mrs. Jadeja is currently the Minister of State for Primary, Secondary and Adult Education. She pursued her mechanical engineering from the Gujarat Technological University, Rajkot. I'm so sorry for the confusion. I request Dr. Rajul ma'am to kindly come on the dais for her address. So sorry ma'am, please.
गुड इवनिंग, नमस्कार। हर एक बच्चे को कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। बहुत काम किया, बहुत मजा किया। Dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Education Minister, very young and dynamic Rivaba Jadeja, Padma Shri Dadaji, Dr. N.M. Desai, Shri Aditya Raval, Dr. D.K. Patel and Dr. K.N. Kher. I see lot of dignitaries sitting across also all the SAC ISRO scientists, all the academicians, faculty, mentors, industry who have come here day and night to sit and mentor the students. A big applause for each one who has done so much. Yesterday we talked about this being a very, very unique geographical location, in the sense that you have the legacy of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, the scientist at that point, a very young scientist who had the vision. आप लोग सब उन्हीं का एक reflection है, who had the vision to set up such huge research centers with a, तब आप, I would invite you to step back into time. उस जमाने में एक पूरा माहौल था क्या? Just freedom और a lot of enslavement, a lot of दबी हुई आपकी परछाइयाँ. और उस जमाने में ये सोचना कि नहीं नहीं हम स्पेस में जाएंगे, हम ये सोचेंगे. एंटरप्रेन्योर थे, पूरा फैमिली एंटरप्रेन्योर था. तो ये एक ऐसी जगह है. एक बात जो मैंने आज के लिए रखी हुई थी, very categorically I did not mention, was the most unique aspect of this is you are in an extremely spiritual place. Thank you so much Shivanand Ashram, ओझा साहब. ये एक ऑरा जो है, वो ऑरा शायद आप यहाँ से जाने के बाद फील कर सकेंगे. कितना सुकून मिलता है. आप एक completely technological scientific दुनिया में एंटर हुए. आप एक entrepreneurial mindset को भी देख पाए, because you need to compete, you need to know how viable your ideas are, how you can pitch them, isn't it? And what better than doing it in an extremely spiritual place, where I was so happy to know आप सबने सुबह योगा किया, सबने स्ट्रेचिंग किया, है ना? तो ये एक मेंटल एक्सरसाइज है. यहाँ के पर्टिकुलर जो प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट्स थे, मुझे बहुत गर्व है कि यहाँ, let me speak a few numbers just to know where you are. So this year about 2,587 institutions conducted internal hackathons. इतने institutions from across the country. 1,42,000 teams participated throughout. जब ये शुरू हुआ, people who checked those problem statements, people who put in their ideas, and at their local levels, they got picked out. Out of that, 8,26,000, very precisely 635 students went to their campuses and talked about these problem statements. As Dadaji also mentioned, 3,34,456 female students, girls. Very happy to see कि इतना बड़ा जो नंबर है, उस नंबर में से आप 330 टीम्स फाइनल ग्रैंड फिनाले में आए हैं. Each one in this hall is a winner. Each one of you is a winner. Naturally prizes देने पड़ते हैं. बहुत हमने दिल से ये सोचा कि कितने प्राइजेस बढ़ा सकते हैं. तो बोलो चलो 11 प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट से 11 तो देना ही देना है. AICT MOE जो करती है वो आगे बढ़ा हुआ उसको मिलेगा. बट बिलीव मी, यू आर ऑल विनर्स. क्यों? आपने जो आइडियाज़ यहाँ पे प्रस्तुत किए, जो आइडियाज़ मुझे आई डोंट हैव द wherewithal in the benefit of time to understand how each one of you, आप लोगों को स्पेस, क्वांटम, AI कितना टच किया जो पहले नहीं था, और यहाँ पे आके आपको लगा कि नहीं यही मेरा फ्यूचर है. प्लीज रेज योर हैंड्स वेरी क्विकली. People who got really enriched, touched, oh my God, thank you, who got really touched that this is where my future lies, this is what I am going to do. And this is exactly what is needed at the SIH. आपकी सोई हुई जो पैशन है, आपका दिल जहाँ पे जा रहा है उसको खोलिए, उड़ान भरिए. Let them go get wings. Do not be restricted by your institutions, by classrooms, by exams, by assessments, by degrees. All that will come. वो आएगा, वो पीछे पीछे आएगा. आपके आइडिया को, आपके जुनून को, आपके पैशन को मत छोड़िए. क्योंकि आप यहाँ पे आज आए हैं, that is proof that you have arrived. There is no looking back. And I hope somewhere down the line, we'll be able to touch base 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, for us to know and see what these wings are doing, where they are taking you. क्योंकि इस देश को आपकी ज़रूरत है. बहुत अच्छे से सब महानुभावों ने कहा है कि you are the future, you are the ambassadors. तो ये जुनून जो है हम आप में देख रहे हैं, आप खुद उसमें झांकी डालिए और अपने आप को, अपने आसपास, अपने फैमिली, अपने फ्रेंड्स, अपने मेंटर्स, अपने पेरेंट्स को इसमें जोड़िए कि मुझे पीछे मत होने देना, मुझे पकड़े रखना, मेरी विंग्स को बहुत प्यार से संवारना. आप खुद तो करेंगे, हम भी साथ में हैं. So there are many opportunities, hundreds of thousands of opportunities. Now that you have landed over here, you have opened up that await you all across the world globally. और इस देश में आपको कोई कहीं पे भी रुकावट नहीं आएगी क्योंकि आपने यहाँ तक पहुँचने की हिम्मत बताई है और बहुत अच्छे से आपके आइडियाज़ को संवार के प्रेजेंट किया है. There are opportunities for incubation. There are opportunities for internships. You just have to reach out to all the agencies. We are very happy AICT is here, Dr. Gaikwad, TCS is here. All Indian entities. कहीं दूर को आपको देखना नहीं है, सब यहीं पे है, मिलेगा. विक्रम साराभाई से लेके आप यहाँ पे पहुँचे हुए हैं. So that is what we feel brings the courage and the strength that the country has. Hold on to your ideas. A big congratulations to each one of you and a big congratulations to all the teams who made it in spite of, we talked about it yesterday. कितनी मुश्किल से आप यहाँ पे पहुँचे, हमें भी टेंशन था, ये फ्लाइट्स उठ रही है, नहीं उठ रही है, यहाँ वहाँ, everything, and you are finally here. So big congratulations. God bless you. Stay happy. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your wonderful, enriching words. Our next address is by Srimati Rivaba R. Jadeja, the Minister for State for Primary, Secondary and Adult Education. She pursued her mechanical engineering from the Gujarat Technological University, Rajkot. Before venturing into politics, she worked as a social worker in Gujarat, where she often advocated for the rights of women. She was appointed as the chief of the women's wing of Karni Sena. She also started an NGO named Shri Matru Shakti Charitable Trust to help and empower women. Recently, she also received a letter of appreciation from the Honorable Prime Minister for opening 101 bank accounts for girls under the Sukanya Smridhi scheme. Ma'am, we request you to kindly come on the dais for your address. Please, ma'am.
अभी जैसे ही मैडम ने अनाउंस किया कि आई डिड माय इंजीनियरिंग इन मैकेनिकल स्ट्रीम, जो फेसेस थे वो उधर देखने लायक थे ऐसे. You all look strange, you all look surprised, but nowadays India is moving towards women empowerment. We are not moving, but we are strongly believe that पहले ऐसा बोला जाता था कि ये देश का विकास होगा तो उसके साथ साथ महिलाओं का भी विकास हो जाएगा. But now our Honorable PM sir stated very bravely, very strongly in G20 summit that now we are looking forward कि महिलाओं के विकास के आधार से हम इस देश का विकास देख रहे हैं और विकसित भारत की जो परिकल्पना है उसमें मातृशक्ति का योगदान सविशेष रूप से देखा जाएगा और उसको इन्वॉल्वमेंट दिया जाएगा. सो एक बहुत ही अच्छा क्वाट जिस परिसर और जिस इंस्टीट्यूशन से हम जुड़े हैं उन्होंने दिया. आई एम स्टेटिंग दिस: अ डेवलपिंग नेशन शुड नॉट रिलाई entirely on others' experiences, but learn to be innovative by themselves. Dr. Vikrambai Sarabhai stated this quote, and dreamt by our Honorable Prime Minister by the vision of Viksit Bharat and Swadeshi movement. As India has the world's largest youth population, Namaskar and very warm good evening to all of you. I'm deeply honored to be here today for the valedictory ceremony of the Smart India Hackathon 2025, a national celebration of innovation, creativity, and youth empowerment. I extend my sincere respect to distinguished dignitaries present today, as they are Padma Shri Dr. Ganpat Bhai Patel Sahib, जिन्होंने अभी बहुत ही एक अच्छे लहजे में जैसे टू वे कम्युनिकेशन किया जाए उस हिसाब से अपने विचार रखे, ऐसे आदरणीय डॉक्टर राजुल के गज्जर मैडम, श्री डी के पटेल जी, श्री आदित्य रावल जी, श्री अरुण ओझा जी, डॉक्टर के एन खेर जी, डॉक्टर नीलेश एम देसाई जी, श्री चंद्र प्रकाश जी, and all respected faculty members, mentors, industry experts, and most importantly, our brilliant young innovators, the young guns of India. અને ખાસ તો દેસાઈજી, जो मैं पहले भी वी नारायण जी, जो बहुत ही प्रेरित द यंग माइंड्स को अभी कर रहे हैं, तो उनका भी मैं इस मंच के माध्यम से हार्दिक अभिवादन कर रही हूँ. The Smart India Hackathon, driven by the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and AICTE, is not just a competition, but it is a national movement that strengthens India's journey towards Viksit Bharat 2047. This year's SIH 2025 has been historic. 72,000 plus ideas were submitted. 68,000 student teams at national level. 271 problems statements from 58 central ministries and 15 state departments and PSUs. The numbers which are stated by Rajul ji reflects the extraordinary confidence the nation places in the younger generation to solve real-world challenges with courage, creativity, and commitment. Gujarat has always been a land of enterprising spirit and forward-thinking governance. Under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and the Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel ji, the state has strengthened and working towards outcome-based education, digital learning infrastructure, skill-based training, and employability programs. Simultaneously, we are looking forward for startup and innovation culture through SSIP, research, science, and technology initiatives. These reforms have ensured that students not only learn from, but also create, innovate, and lead. As an alumni of GTU, I'm proud that Gujarat Technological University, in collaboration with SSC and ISRO, has continued to uphold this legacy by hosting the Smart India Hackathon Software Edition Grand Finale for the 8th consecutive year. This year, at the 8th Smart India Hackathon 2025, GTU and SSC ISRO hosted 55 finalists, 330 students, including 108 girls participants, and participation from 18 different states, nurturing the spirit of innovation and dedication towards national building. You all have worked intensely for 2 days, thinking, coding, creating, and experimenting and refining solutions for the nation's most pressing challenges. Your energy, passion, hard work, and innovation spirit are truly inspiring. Dear students, the future of India is not written in the government's office, but it is written in the classroom, laboratories, hackathons, and in young mind like yours. You are the generation that will build the schools of tomorrow, the technologies of tomorrow, the industries of tomorrow, and the India of tomorrow. As a Minister of Primary, Secondary, and Adult Education, I strongly believe that education must prepare students to think critically, solve problems, and become innovators, not just learners of textbooks. Platforms like HIS reflects this philosophy perfectly. Here, your imagination meets an opportunity, your learning meets an application, and your ideas meet an impact. I want to congratulate each and every participant, whether you win or not, but the courage to innovate is the biggest victory, I must agree. I also express my sincere appreciation to AICT and the Minister of Education's Innovation Cell for leading this national movement. SSC ISRO for mentoring students and providing high-impact problems statements. GTU leadership, faculty members, coordinators, and volunteers for excellent organization. Industries, mentors, and experts for their valuable guidance. Your collective efforts have made SIH 2025 a resounding success. I would like to conclude my words with thought that stated, innovation is the bridge between what we are today and what we aspire to become tomorrow. You, dear students, are that bridge. You are the hope, the strength, and the driving force behind India's transformation into global innovation platforms. I congratulate all the teams and wish you great success in your future endeavors. साथ ही साथ एक छोटी सी पंक्ति के साथ मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देना चाहूंगी, which stated, नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है, मन का विश्वास रग में साहस भरता, मन का विश्वास रग में साहस भरता, चढ़कर गिरना, गिरकर चढ़ना न है अखराता, आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. All the very best and we are hoping high कि आप सबका participation यहाँ से, this is not the end but this is the one step that you are looking forward for विकसित भारत, and आप सभी का उसमें तहे दिल से, मेरे हृदय से अभिवादन करना चाहूँगी. And thank you so much for this institute कि आज मुझे इस मंच के माध्यम से आप सभी से अपने विचारों को साझा करने का जो अवसर मिला, उसके लिए भी मैं पूरे हृदय से आप सभी का धन्यवाद करना चाहती हूँ. नमस्कार, जय जय गर्वी गुजरात, वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your motivating words. We are happy to announce that we have with us ISRO Chairman, respected Dr. V. Narayanan, sir. Very good evening, sir, and we welcome you in this valedictory function. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. We request you to kindly address the participants and share your reflections and thoughts with us. Sir, please.
Namaskar. Very, very good evening to all of you. Most respected Minister of State for Primary and Secondary and Adult Education, Srimati Rai Baba or Jadeja, who gave a very, very vibrant talk, very, very interesting and highly knowledgeable talk. And our close family member, a mentor, a well-wisher, Padma Shri, Dr. Janbat Bhai Patel ji, President and Patron-in-Chief, Ganabat University. And he is always with us for every program in supporting, encouraging, and the outstanding institution builder who has built a great university in Gujarat, not for Gujarat, for the entire citizens of this country. And my close friend, Dr. Nilesh Desai, Director SAC, and Dr. Rajul K. Tejar, Vice Chancellor, Gujarat Technological University, Sri Aditya Rawal, Senior Business Leader, TCS, Dr. K.N. Kher, Registrar, GTU, Chandra Prakash, Project Director, SAC, and very, very distinguished personalities on the dais, off the dais, and my dear young friends, very, very good evening to all of you. It is a great honor and pleasure to be with you on this valedictory function of the Smart India Hackathon 2025, a national celebration of talent, technology, and teamwork. Dear friends, when I look at our country, really, 1947, when we got independence, you know, we were a very, very humble country. And 97.5% people were below the poverty line. From that stature, today economically we have grown and we have reached, bypassing UK, fourth stature economically in the world. And when we got independence, average life of Indians were just 32 years. And just 11 weeks back, this average life of Indians, the healthy life has become 60 to 72 years. And education-wise, hardly 12% of our citizens were literate. There were no standard institutes like GTU or Ganpati University or IITs, IIMs, nothing was there. Today, we have built great institutions and we are having great people. I was so happy that the Honorable Minister of State for Primary and Secondary and Adult Education is also a engineering graduate with mechanical background. That too from a alumni of GTU. Really, madam, I am so happy to hear that statement, and a highly knowledgeable, educated person. Your talk reflected, your energy, vibrant talk really reflected that. And the country has really grown to great and greater levels. And when you talk about Indian space program, you know, it was 1962. It was started by none other than one of the greatest son of soil, the visionary leader, and the father of Indian space program, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. And we had a major achievement and milestone, that is 21st November 1963. The first tiny rocket lifted off from Indian soil. That was the first major program, rather achievement, I consider. And you know who gave this tiny rocket? This tiny rocket was given by none other than USA. Then coming to the space application, it was 1st August 1975. We demonstrated first time keeping 2,400 television sets in 2,400 villages of 6 states of India, and we demonstrated mass communication by getting a small satellite signal from a ATS-6 satellite. Again, the satellite signal was given by none other than USA. And from that humble beginning, this year, 30th July was a historical day for India. And we had a great mission called NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar Satellite Launch. And NASA, JPL has built a payload called L-band SAR payload and the antenna spending 10,300 crore. And my friends from SAC, they have built a equivalent payload called L-band SAR under the leadership of so many leaders, and with the current director, Nilesh Desai, the S-band SAR payload. With just 10% of the cost, I can say proudly, even though we don't declare openly, it is 10% of the NASA cost. And the entire satellite bus was built by Indians in India. And we have successfully placed in the orbit using our own rocket. That is the type of growth what has taken place. Just getting a tiny rocket, getting a small satellite signal, at that point of time, we were 60 to 70 years behind those countries. Today, we are rubbing shoulder to shoulder with them. In fact, I am really unhappy that I could not participate in this program directly and even in the video mode fully, because I was engaged in a very important activity. You all, I don't know how many of you are aware, I want to tell this August audience, we are going to launch a 6,000 kg communication satellite built by America. using our rocket under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, great Narendra Modi ji, from India using Indian rocket this month. Of course, date he will decide, and we are going to launch. I was involved in that review. And please understand, a country which was getting a tiny rocket from America, getting a signal from USA, today, the heaviest communication satellite from Indian soil, we are going to lift off. That communication satellite belongs to USA. We are going to accomplish purely on commercial basis using our rocket. That is the type of growth what has taken place. In fact, I was involved in that review from 2 o'clock to till now. And I thought I will miss this program. It is my honor and blessing that I am seeing all dynamic people on the dais. And even though I apologize, I could not come. It is not intentional. At the earliest opportunity, I will come to GTU also. I will meet the most respectable, honorable minister for the education, who is a highly dynamic, vibrant, and educated personality. And dear friends, and Indian space program is a great program. And when we started our game, we moved our rockets using old bicycles in Thiruvananthapuram. From that humble beginning, today, 10 places we are number one in the world. 10 places. Please understand, Chandrayaan-1 finding water molecule, along with USA, we are number one in the world. Chandrayaan-2 has placed a best camera in the moon's orbit. The best camera available in the moon belongs to India. OHRC camera, 32 centimeter resolution, and the best photographs coming from moon belongs to Indians. That is the stature we have reached. Chandrayaan-3, you all know, on 23rd August 2023 was a historical day. It was India which successfully, India is the only country and first country successfully soft landed near South Pole of Moon and made every Indian proud. And Mars orbiter mission, we traveled 68 crore kilometers. Please understand, I think, madam, you can easily calculate if you travel with 0.1 degree error. When you travel 68 crore kilometers, where will reach? We will not reach Mars. And we have reached there. I still remember our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji was in our control center in the first floor. We, the LPSC guys and the entire ISRO team was sitting in the ground floor. And the engine developed by LPSC, ISRO, had to restart after 295 days. When you start about restart, please understand, if you restart a car after 60 days, you will understand you cannot start the car. And a bike, you cannot start. And this engine was restarted, and India accomplished that mission under the able guidance and visionary leadership of our present Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in that time. And India is the only country and first country succeeded Mars orbiter mission in the first attempt. No other developed country could accomplish this mission in the first attempt. And you know, Honorable Prime Minister, he himself calculated what is the money spent and per kilometer how much you have spent. Finally, he concluded that whatever money spent is less than money whatever you are paying per kilometer for auto charge. That is the great accomplishment. And in the propulsion, that is 4 world records. And today, couple of important developments are taking place in Ahmedabad, the TWTA development, atomic clock development. I want to tell one thing. 2 atomic clocks realized by SAC right now in the space. Both are working perfectly. Whereas when we imported atomic clocks, 50% atomic clocks are not working in the space. That is the capability of ISRO team. And recently, you all know, this year, Subhashnu Shukla was sent to space. And he was sent safely to space by Indians. Even though rocket was Falcon rocket, USA rocket. Originally, the mission happened on 25th June. Originally, the mission was targeted on 11th June. And 10th, we came to know there was a leakage problem, minor leakage problem. And they were going ahead with the program. But then finally, it was Indians who stopped the launch. And finally, when it was inspected, there was a crack. But for Indians, it would have got into a catastrophic situation. And today, we have proved to the world that Indians are second to none. Because of Indian education system, because of ISRO training system, we could hold a launch in the last minute and ensure safety of the 4 Gaganyatris who were sent to space. And that is the place India stands. And there are 50 space applications. The place, madam, where you are there, Ahmedabad, the SAC is doing great job. I want to tell, lot of space application. Today there are 50 space applications and communication payloads are coming from them and optical payloads are coming from them. You know, when we talk about optics, there was a time we used to have 1 kilometer resolution optics. Finally, it came to 72 meters, 36 meter. Today, they have realized 28 centimeter optical payloads. That is the capability of India. And today, lot of things are done by Indians for Indians. And our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, his vision of Viksit Bharat 2047, and he's a great person, great son of soil. His vision, he is 24/7 only working for making this country as a developed country. And we have got great blessing and our opportunity to work hand in hand with him in the space sector. There are a lot of programs are given. And we are going to have a Gaganyaan program. And we are going to, he has given one direction to land Indian on moon by 2040, bring them back safely. 2035, we are going to have our own space station. Lot of things. Right now, 57 satellites are in the orbit. In another 3 years, we are going to make this number 3 times. I think under his visionary leadership, lot of things are happening. In nutshell, I can say by 2040, ISRO, when we started, we were moving rocket in old bicycle, moving our satellites in bullock cart from that bicycle and bullock cart era, and making 1 kilometer resolution camera in SAC. By 2040, will be in par with any other country in the world in terms of rocket technology, satellite technology, application, ground equipments, and human spaceflight program. That is the place we stand. Now, coming to this program of this great program, whatever is done, the event, what is done, I have to give full credit to my friends from SAC, along with the GTU, one of the greatest university the country is having. And when you highlight of the SIH 2025 in a national scale, it is carried out so much ideas, 72,000 ideas and 68 plus teams and 271 problem statement and something around 2,600 institutes participating, lakhs of students participating. And I want to tell dear brothers, while congratulating the award winners, I consider each and every participant is the award winner. Let me congratulate on behalf of ISRO each and every participant of this important program. And when a student's prototype meets industry mentorship, an idea can become a product, a startup, and a job. And I urge the students to convert your prototypes into startups, patents, or research. Ask institutions, industry, and government to create easier pathways for funding, incubation, pilot testing, and procurement of student solutions. Surely, I know our country today, economically, we are much bigger stature. And Honorable Prime Minister has already declared that in another few years, we are going to become third position. And Gujarat, I have come and seen the type of economic growth, the type of development in all sectors, let it be education sector, power sector, every sector, lot of things are there. Fund, I think there should not be any crunch. And on this occasion, I would like to thank a couple of people. My colleague, Mr. Nilesh Desai, who is sitting there. Around him, lot of things are done. And Janpat Bhai Patel ji, he is there, a man of great contribution to the country, to the society. Please understand, people from this country is running to other developed countries for a job. Can you imagine somebody having an industry selling and coming and investing in this country? You know what attracted me, how we became close, I will tell you, one of his ideas. And I have written in my diary also, when first time when I met on the stage, we were sitting like this and we were discussing, he was telling Narayanan ji, when people go to USA and take professorship there, I want to bring US professors to India. They should work for India for making Indian education system better. That is the reason I was attracted and we became very close. Let me really thank him for that outstanding thinking and idea. And really, on this occasion, I don't want to dwell further. Whenever I come to GTU, I want to meet all the faculty members, students. It is one of our responsibility not to contribute technically to improve the scientific temper among youngsters. Because the future, they are the people next 22 years, they have to work to make this country as a developed country. And let me thank the organizers for making this fantastic program. And I understand 6:30 you started the validity function. The very fact it goes up to 8:30, that shows the interest, enthusiasm, and the innovative leadership role what is done there. Let me congratulate all the participants and wish them great success. And I can only tell, dear friends, only one thing. Under the able leadership of Honorable Prime Minister, I don't have any doubt this country will become a developed country before we celebrate 100 years of independence. I request all of you who are there, one way or other, contribute whatever way possible for that mission. With that, let me thank the organizers for organizing such a mega event and such a fantastic function. And thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. It was an honor to have you with us, sir. Thank you for your valuable time and sharing your thoughts and enlightening us with your reflections. Thank you so much, sir. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for. It's time to announce the winners. To announce the winners and carry the prize distribution ceremony, I request Dr. Chandra Prakash, sir, to kindly come on the stage. Chandra Prakash, sir, is scientist at ISRO, and with over 25 years of service, he has contributed in satellite communication technology and applications development. Sir, I request to kindly come on the stage to carry the prize distribution ceremony. Sir, please.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, my senior colleagues of the dais, and dear participants, what an inspiring journey it has been for last few hours and for last 2 days. Each one of you has shown a very remarkable progress, aptitude towards innovativeness, resilience, and genuine intent towards building this innovation. I just wanted to say that each one of you, before I start announcing this results, because of the paucity of time, you are one among the first 4%, because more than 1,300 participation ideas were received and you were shortlisted. So each one of you which are going to receive is going to be in the top 1%, but others, you still have to contribute towards this space and Department of Space challenges. Now let me quickly start this. This year, our director has been very kind enough, and he has been very impressed by the innovative ideas which you have brought into our table. So we have instituted 5 new categories, and 3 more is like, I will start with something called Future Innovator Award. So this is going to be, there are 3 awards in this category, which we are going to give. The first, there is a problem statement. The first award for Future Innovator goes to the problem statement, short-term forecast for gaseous air pollutant using satellite reanalysis data. The award goes to Arabian Nights from BMS Institute of Technology and Management, Bengaluru. I would request the team to come from one side.
अब थोड़ा क्विकली जल्दी आइए, टाइम का पाबंदी है. इस साइड से एंट्री लेंगे, उस साइड से निकलिए. Please come fast.
This team has provided a solution towards improved forecast of gaseous pollutant by more than 30 to 40%. So they have been able to improve the model of global forecast. A big hand to all of them. Keep clapping for all of you. Okay, all of you, you keep clapping. I just wanted to bring in that along with you, more than 50 judges have also participated for last 2 days. And they have selected each one of you, so big clap for all of you. Okay? The next problem statement. The next problem statement which has been selected for the Future Innovator Award is Mobile Measurement for Safe Autonomous Navigation on Roads. And the award goes to Data Morphers from Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Technology, Amethi, UP. A big round of applause. You have worked for 48 hours. You can clap for another 10 minutes. Yeah? Come fast. This team has been able to provide a solution which helps in autonomous navigation. They have been able to generate a couple of scenarios and demonstrate us live, and there is a lot of future potential for their solution. So, all the very best to all of you. The next award in this Future Innovator Award category, the next problem statement selected for this award is Optical Guided Super Resolution for Thermal IR Imagery. And the award goes to Team Second Thoughts from IIT Guwahati. After getting this award, you must have the first thought only to work towards this goal. You still have a long way to go. All the guidance which has been provided by all the mentors across these 2 days, I request all the teams to carry forward. A round of cheer for all of them. This is a quantum year, and this has been declared as a quantum year, and our director sir has been kind enough to say that this prize must be given to the quantum frontiers. So we have instituted an award for this year, Quantum Frontier Award, and the problem statement was quantum secure email client applications. And the award goes to Data Qubits from Guru Ghasidas University, Bilaspur. Come on. 3 cheers for all of you. Come fast. They have been able to provide us with an email client which fetches a quantum secured key from a key management system and able to encrypt the email using that quantum key on either side. So they have been able to provide us with attachments, video attachments, audio attachments, and all that text. They have provided a unique solution which can work on with the different mail clients in the back end. So big round of applause for all of them. Now comes the big award which Madam Ribaba Jadeja has already stated, that girl power we all have to acknowledge. So the next award is Girl Achiever Award. And in this category, the problem statement, AI and ML based models to predict error build up in navigation satellites. For this problem statement, Team Aquanova won from Women Institute of Technology, Dehradun. This is the all-girl team. 3 cheers. Big round of applause by all of you. They deserve all the appreciation. They have been able to build a model and train the model which provides a lesser error bounds and able to predict the satellite ephemeris in a very provided accuracy levels. And they have been able to do it for all MEO constellation satellites, different MEO constellation satellites on the test data. And they are going to improve it further. They have promised that they are going to continue this work and they will build it into a product form. So 3 cheers for all of them. The Girl Achievers. They are our future. They are the future leaders. And now comes we have 3 consolation prizes. The first consolation prize goes to the problem Math3 and AI assistant for psychological and physical well-being of astronauts. And this award goes to Team Jillian Minds from Institute of Engineering and Science, Indore. This team has been able to build an Android application which actually does the psychometric analysis of the the astronauts using the live video data, they are able to detect whether they are sad, whether they are their mental state, and they are able to provide them some guidance using audio assistance also. So this very with a little bit or more effort, this can be a deployable solution. 3 cheers for all of them. A big round of applause for their effort. The second consolation prize goes to the problem statement for neural network based Android application for real-time fish catch identification. And the award goes to Team Green Matters from Army Institute of Technology, Pune. A big round of applause for all of them. This team has actually developed an Android application which will help our fishermen. So this is one of the applications which is going to provide support to the last mile person, the fisherman, who will be able to take a photograph using a mobile camera through his app and will be able to identify different species which are present in those catchment, and they will be also be able to do a volumetric analysis and approximate weight calculation for the fish catchment. So a big round of applause for all of them. Team Green Matters from Pune, AIT Pune. Cyber security is one of the very pain points for any country, and in order to strengthen that, we have the third consolation prize goes to the problem statement conversational SIEM assistant for investigating and automated threat reporting. So that prize goes to Team Sastrans from KK Wag Institute of Engineering and Education and Research, Nasik. Big round of applause for the team from Nasik, Team Sastrans. They have been able to provide a tool for us, SIM tool for us, which works on the conversational data. In the background, they are able to convert it into different queries and able to fetch out all the and detect all this autonomous threat and report it in a format. So, yeah. So, this is a big round of applause for all of them. Now, here comes the three big. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. Firstly, I would like to thank ISRO and all the dignitaries present on the dais. I would like to thank ISRO and Honorable Prime Minister, sir, for giving us this opportunity, for contributing in the nation's leading space agency. And I would like to thank the organizers for Smart India Hackathon to organize this hackathon and give young. So coming to my experience of Smart India Hackathon, as I have previously also won Smart India Hackathon, I think it's not just about a competition, it's about innovation, building a solution that will take up our country's problems and solve it. And all this should be done in India. So thank you very much. And I really hope that everyone has had a good experience for this. Here's to innovation, and have a good night, everyone. Thank you very much.
Now here comes the three big prizes for which all of you have been waiting. So let me start with the third prize in this category. And this prize is the third prize. The problem statement for the third prize is Luna Boat. It's an autonomous navigation of robot for lunar habitat. And the winner for this award is Dakshin Locoverse from NIT Andhra Pradesh. 3 cheers for Team Dakshin Locoverse. They have been able to provide a solution to assist the astronauts in performing day-to-day measurement of environment conditions on lunar surface with autonomous navigation capability. This is one of the problem statements which has got a lot of future potential, and this is one of the domains which are still, I will say, needs exploration. And the team has been advised to continue this work and to do it even for Martian surface. So there is a lot of extension which is feasible. And likewise, we request all of you, all the teams, participating teams, to keep contributing to this domain. A big round of applause for all of them. Towards our effort to strengthen the space science or space economy in this country, I would say that this is one of the biggest problem which we have on autonomy in this country, or self-reliance. We have selected for the second prize, we have selected the problem statement, enhance OpenAI's GPT OSS with multimodal visual capability. This has got numerous applications, and the team which has been selected for this is Team AIM from Gogte Institute of Technology, Belgavi, Karnataka. 3 cheers for them. Keep clapping for your friends. They have taken the open source GPT OSS model, and they have augmented it with the vision capability and made it like a text-based analysis. They have made it multimodal for that matter, and this is deployable in future. There is a lot of future potential for this. The solution which they provided is agnostic to the GPT OSS model, which can, in future, any upgrade can easily be migrated into their solution and can be adapted to. Last but not the least, the biggest one, the first prize. First prize for a Smart India Hackathon, the problem statement which has been selected for first prize is transformer-based end-to-end web application firewall pipeline to strengthen our cyber security efforts. And the winner for this is Team Vasuki from Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Bangalore. Congratulations, Team Vasuki. 3 cheers for them. Big round of applause. Keep clapping. Their efforts has been, they have developed a nearly deployable solution which with a little bit of effort can be deployed immediately for the uses. And we deeply appreciate the effort taken by them to understand the problem, the gravity of problem, and they have been able to attempt to solve the problem, every aspect of the problem which was specified. So a big round of applause for Team Vasuki.
एक बार और जोर से तालियों से ये टीम को
Big round of applause.
Really, they perform well. You all are winners, but they perform well.
All of you fall in the top 1% of the students in this country who have dared to take up a challenge, innovate, and provide solution to the problems of Department of Space. So for us, all of you are winners. And before I close, you want to? Yeah, please.
So I'm just here to share my experience. I'd say this was one of the most challenging hackathons we've ever been part of. Everyone faced the cancellation of flights, and God knows how we made it here. Somehow, after multiple bus travels, changes to trains, we finally made it. And even when I came here, I got high fever and I was vomiting. But somehow we like got through all of the challenges. Our team members were sick. We barely slept, but we just wanted to push through because we really wanted this so bad. We've been working like from the last 2 months, and every step seemed like one step closer. And even right now, it feels like a dream. Unbelievable. So I'm really happy the judges gave us like such critical advice, and I met people who I'm so happy and so honored to have met here. And your experience and all your judgment, all your criticism has been taken and noted, and we will implement this and work forward to this. So thank you for this platform, and thank you for this experience. Like, this is a dream come true to genuinely every one of us here today. So just thank you, and that's all I want to say.
Last but not the least, I would like to acknowledge the support which has been given by our chairman, sir, and our director, sir, and all the senior management of ISRO in carrying out this hackathon. List of all of that is like I will be failing in my duty if I don't acknowledge the effort put in by 50 plus judges who have supported us in evaluating these 55 teams for over 2 days across 3 mentoring sessions and 3 evaluation sessions. So a big thank you to all the supporting judges, all the committee members.
I request all the committee members, please quickly come on the dais for a group photo, please. Because dignitaries have to leave. Sorry. For a vote of thanks. Yeah, that's it. Now I hand it over to Madam Vaishnavi for delivering the vote of thanks. Thank you very much.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, as the Nodal Center head, I extend my warmest welcome to you all. It had been incredible 36-hour hackathon, and I know you all have been exhausted, so I won't take much of your time. Being a developer myself, I understand the anxiety and the stress you all have been experiencing, but being here in this Pavitra Bhumi of Gujarat, at Shivanand Ashram, I am certain that you all are taking back something more valuable. This is the first Nodal Center where everyone has been participated barefoot, respecting the authenticity and sanctity of this place. My heartfelt thanks to the trustees for allowing our students to compete and excel in this sacred place. How can we forget the ISRO team? The best part was being evaluated by the very people who created the problem statements. These scientists are not just brilliant minds, but great leaders. Under the leadership of Mr. Shri Nilesh M. Desai, sir, to the entire ISRO team, I thank you for conducting such a smooth and hassle-free hackathon. The GTO team, led by Rajul Gajjar, Honorable Vice Chancellor, planned this event exceptionally well. Despite the several challenges, including the flight delays, everything ran smoothly. Thank you for the outstanding coordination. This year, we saw the record-breaking participation with 60 nodal centers across the country. We believe each year will continue to break this record. My sincere thanks to the EICT for their constant support, for giving us this opportunity to serve as an enabler for the student community. GTU is the nodal center for the highest number of teams participating. So the perfect organization, and thank you for the understanding for the shortcomings that were experienced. And now, you, my fellow hackers, you are the architects of something extraordinary. You are empowering the Atmanirbhar Bharat. You're not just writing code, you're forging the self-reliant tech miracles. The birth startups, file patents, and build the sellable solutions that proudly declare Made in India to the world. Yeah, so thank you so much. Lastly, for the catering staff, media staff.
All are requested
IT
to wait
team,
just for a few minutes, please.
Yeah, decorators and everyone supporting directly and indirectly. We are very much thankful, and all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for the vote of thanks. I request everyone to kindly settle down and stand in attention for the national anthem. We are having the national anthem, so everyone is requested to kindly stand in attention.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you very much, Chairman sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Have a nice time. Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations to all participants and congratulations to both of the teams for making this event a resounding success. I request the ISRO team and the GTU team to kindly come on the stage for a group photograph. First, I would like to request the GTU team to kindly come on the stage. The GTU team is requested to kindly come on stage for the group photograph. To all the winning team, there is one team who hasn't filled their form. So that particular team is requested to kindly fill their form ASAP and submit to our coordinators, either of GTU or ISRO. If you don't fill your form, you won't be getting the cash money. So the one team which hasn't filled the form is requested to fill the form and submit it. Now I request the ISRO team to kindly come on the stage for the group photograph.
तुषार को फंसा दिया। डायरेक्टर